Hey folks, Bryan Smith here with DreamPath Podcast. I hope you're doing well and staying healthy and safe in this global pandemic that we're all experiencing together. Checking in with you to let you know that today marks the 1 year anniversary of the launch of the podcast. So 1 year ago today, we had an interview with Hiba Jamil that launched. And Hiba is a Seattle-based painter. She's an Iraqi-American refugee. Her story is deep, it is complex, it is layered. It reads, if you were to get a transcript of this interview, it would read like a thriller novel. I mean, she escapes from war-torn Iraq to America, where she starts a new life with her family and makes her way to the Pacific Northwest to become this wildly successful painter. And she shared that story with me as my first guest, and I'll always be grateful to her for that, for taking a chance on me with having no track record in the industry at that point. And talk about getting lucky. My second guest was an Oscar-winning film director. So Raika Zaitabchi, who had just won the Academy Award for Best Documentary Short, she sat down with me and talked to me about her journey and how she learned the craft of filmmaking and what inspired her to make this film called Period End of Sentence, which is still streaming on Netflix, by the way. And great, it's a 23-minute film. Great movie. Um, After that, I talked to Roger Fisher of Heart, the rock band Heart, founding guitarist for that band, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame inductee. He sat in with his brother, Michael Fisher, who managed that band for many years. And their stories were so numerous that we had to split that interview into two separate episodes. So I think that's episode 4 and 5, if I'm not mistaken. And, here we are 41 episodes later, still here, still excited about this journey. So, when I wake up in the morning, I look forward to doing this. I still have a day job. I'm a trial lawyer by day, and I love my work in the legal field. But I really do get excited about this podcast journey and talking to creatives about their journey into the arts. So I know when you get up in the morning and you're excited about doing something, I think that's a good sign that you're in the right place and that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing. So that's what I'm feeling right now. And as long as I feel that way, I'm going to continue to do this. So I want to thank you for being on this journey with me. I really could not do it without you. Every time you like one of my posts or, share one of my Facebook posts or engage with me in any way, send me a direct message and, words of encouragement or suggestions for guests that I should talk to, or suggestions that I talk to them and interview them. And I get requests of people that want to be on the show. And I really appreciate that. It makes me feel like what I'm doing is worthwhile and that people are listening and that they care and that I'm making an impact. And so thank you for doing that and for engaging with me on social media and for listening. I want to also thank Jason Moore. Jason Moore is my friend. He is my producer. He is my editor. And, one thing that people may not realize about interviews on podcasts is that they often will require a lot of work to get to the point where you can listen to them and not be distracted with weird noises and people sipping on coffee and breathing into the mic and tapping on the mic or hitting the mic cord. There's all kinds of stuff that goes wrong during an interview. And Jason's job is to fix that and remove it and make it sound like everything went perfectly from start to finish. And he is such a pro at doing that. And he's also great at making me sound way better than I really sound. And so I am also grateful for that. Thank you, Jason. So thank you for being on this journey with me. Thank you for listening. And I'm looking forward to another year of talking to creatives about their journey into the arts.